And how are you, son?
Good, you?
Good, I'm well, and thank you for taking just a little bit of opportunity to speak with us, because you are now on the big radar screen of hoops in America. As you know, you and your brother bringing another dimension to high school basketball. And I want to know your name. And I talked to Sim as your brother, but your name is?
Tanveer Bhullar.
Tanveer. So Sim and Tanveer, these are two names that are going to be, of course, well known before you're finishing your college careers. But Tanveer, talk about your introduction to basketball. How did you decide you wanted to come down this path?
Ever since I was a kid, people have been telling my mom that your kids are tall, you should put them into basketball. And since she put my brother into basketball, I started playing the game, because all he did was play basketball. So I'm like, well, I should do it with him.
Okay.
It's going to be a waste of time if I don't just sit there. So I just started playing basketball with him.
Now, was there another sport, maybe soccer, football, or volleyball, or swimming, or any other sport that?
No other sport. No.
Okay. Now, tell us about how you're developing. Are you pleased with the way you're coming around?
This year has been my freshman year, and I think I lost about 25 pounds. And I think the next 3 years I'm going to develop a lot more.
Okay. So Sim and Tanveer, you make up, of course, the big front line for your high school, right?
Yep.
And I think you told me it's called
Kiski Prep.
Kiski Prep. Okay. And the talent there, in addition to you and your brother, how is it?
Kiski Prep is mostly about academics. This is like their first year going big in basketball.
Okay.
And next year is going to be a lot more talent than this year, because we only had about 4 or 5 guys who were actually good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we had no depth at all.
Okay.
And when their starters were tired and stuff, we didn't have any depth coming off the bench.
Okay. Now, you're far away from home because your mom's living in Toronto, correct?
Yep.
But you're down in
Pittsburgh
for your schooling. What about your father? Are there any other influences in your game right now in your life?
No, not really.
Okay, so your mom is taking care of both of you. Wow, salute to her for doing that, because she has her hands full out, at least trying to put the food on the table when you guys are at home, because I'm sure you're still growing, is that correct?
Yep.
A little bit?
Yeah.
And you're now at?
7'2".
7'2", and your brother is at 7'4".
4.
My goodness. Anyone else in your family where that gene might have come from?
My dad's 6'4", and my sister's about 6 foot. My great-grandfather was 7 foot.
Is
so
that
yeah,
correct? Okay.
Yeah.
And the country of origin for your mom and your
My parents were born in India.
Oh, okay. Yeah. India and the city.
And I was born in Toronto.
Okay. So your folks and grandparents' lineage would be in India.
Yeah.
What city would that be?
They were both born in Punjab.
Oh, Punjab. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a rarity for us here in the United States to see players from India come in and begin to influence this game because of their size and the way you're going to develop. But your thoughts on some of the players that you might be watching right now as you continue to get your game better?
I'm going to try to influence my games like Amari Stoudemire or Tim Duncan.
Amari Stoudemire?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Very consistent, very powerful.
Yeah.
Okay, and right now, as you said, it's a prep school. Anything academic that's on your horizon that you want to major in college?
I'm not sure yet. I was just thinking about basketball. I think I might do business.
Okay. And some of the colleges that are speaking to you now are through your coach?
West Virginia, Pitt, USC, Penn State, Washington State, Florida State, Texas. Wow. That's about.
Okay. Wow, that's a long list there, but a very good one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I promised I wanted to ask Sim if he could come back in here for the interview with you, but he's being tied up with other media. But one final question would be in your future with after college, does let's say hypothetically you do well through college, playing in the NBA, would that be one of your dreams?
That's my final goal right now, playing into NBA.
And from time to time, do you see maybe if there's in your country or in India, excuse me, would they form a national team? Might they ask you and your brother to play?
That's what they wanted to do this year, but they have a rule that you can't be you have to be born in India to play on their team.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, because we see basketball exploding all over the world, and FIBA's very, very popular all over the world, and we see more teams playing and more countries. But I want to thank you for giving us the time here. Tanveer Bhullar.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's going to be your season coming up. You have one more to go. Class of 2011 or
2013.
Oh, 2013. My goodness. So you've got more time than I thought. But we want to say thank you for giving us the time.
No problem.
And good luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, here he is. There's a very rare opportunity we're going to take here. We're going to take. This is a very, very rare opportunity to speak to the Bhullar brothers, Tanveer and Sim, and I want to say thank you both for granting us this interview, because our viewers here we're on .com, so it's going to be all over the world, and most likely we'll be seen in India as well, and in Canada. But your thoughts now? Will you be going straight back to Pittsburgh, or will you go back with your mom to Canada for a while?
We're going back to Canada, and we're going to come back, I think, September when school starts.
Okay, and I was asking Tanveer about the possibilities of playing on national teams, but does a Canadian coach, are they able to speak to you to ask you to play on their team?
I think we're going to play. I'm going to play on the cadet team, 17 under for Canada,
okay,
and he's going to play on the 18 under team.
Okay. Now, class-wise, I forgot to make the distinction, and age-wise, would Sim be older?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm 17 and class 2012.
Okay.
And he's 15 and 2013.
Okay. I think that's about it. You certainly are a very, very good topic to discuss because of your size, the attraction, the notoriety that you're going to bring to the game, because we've seen some ESPN stories already on you, and I'm sure through the internet people are talking about the Bhullar twins, or Bhullar brothers, and how they're going to impact high school sports for 2011 and 2012 and 2013. So we want to thank you again. Good luck to you, and hope to see you in some of the other tournaments down the road.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.